COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all
news. Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GOI,
and it was the first SDA school to be established in Ghana.
It would come to you in 5 rounds, and we'll start with round 1, where I would ask you general questions in math, biology. Yes, go ahead with the answer.
ENCHYMA.
That is correct. A preamble. A hydraulic device has a closed cylinder of internal diameter 0.20 meters with a closely fitting piston free to slide in the cylinder. A hole of 0.020 meters at one end of the cylinder admits hydraulic fluid into the cylinder. I'll take that again. A hydraulic device has a closed cylinder of internal diameter 0.20 meters with a closely fitting piston free to slide in the cylinder. A hole of diameter 0.020 meters at one end of the cylinder admits hydraulic fluid into the cylinder. Adventist. What force can the piston apply when fluid is admitted through the hole into the cylinder at a pressure of 25 kilopascals? Yes. So if it's your main question and you are ready with your answer, just go ahead.
0.4 Newton.
No, that's incorrect. I would allow that as a bonus. Okay, I'll come back to the answers. SDA. At what pressure must fluid be admitted through the hole into the cylinder to enable the piston exert a 1.1 kilonewton force? Yes.
110 kilopascal.
Repeat that answer.
110 kilopascal.
No, that's not correct. As a bonus. Okay, Ejisuman. An external 22 kilonewton force acts on the piston after the cylinder is filled with fluid. What is the minimum force that must be applied to a plug inserted into the hole to keep the piston stationary?
Madam?
Yes.
We have 11 kilonewton.
No. Okay, so for Adventist, the answer I was expecting was 0.79 kilonewtons. And then SDA, 35 kilopascals. And for Ejisuman, 0.22 kilonewtons. Okay, another preamble. Differentiate between galvanic and electrolytic cells based on the following. Differentiate between galvanic and electrolytic cells based on the following. Adventist, charge on anode. Charge of anode. Yes. Nanapia.
In the galvanic cell, the anode is negative, and the electrolytic cell, the anode is positive.
That is correct. SDA, the electrode where oxidation takes place. Yes.
In both of them, oxidation occurs at the anode.
That is correct. Ejisuman, the direction of electron flow. Yes, Frederick.
The electrons flow from the anode to the cathode. Electrons flow from the anode to the cathode.
Is that your answer?
In both.
Electron flow from the anode to the cathode in both.
That's correct. Preamble. A bag contains 5 white, 7 black, and 3 red balls. 2 balls are drawn without replacement. Find the probability that a bag contains 5 white, 7 black, and 3 red balls. 2 balls are drawn without replacement. Find the probability that Adventist, both balls are red. Yes, Enoch.
1/35.
Yes, that's right. SDA, both balls are white. Yes, Listowell.
We have 2 on 21.
Yes, that's correct. Ejisuman, both balls are black. Yes.
We have 1/5.
Yes, that's correct. A preamble. Give the number of bones that form the following structure in humans. Give the number of bones that form the following structure in humans. Adventist, scapula. Yes.
3.
No, that's not correct. For a bonus. Okay, there are 2. SD, clavicle. Yes, Listowell.
1.
No. Okay. Ejisuman for a bonus.
Madam, 2.
Yes, there are 2. Ejisuman, fused bones in the sacral region. Yes, Gideon.
4.
No. Bonus to Adventist.
5.
Yes, there are 5. Adventist. Find the range of a projectile launched on level ground with a speed of 8.0 meters per second at 45 degrees to the horizontal. Yes, Enoch.
6.4 meters.
Yes, yes. SDA. Find the range of a projectile launched on level ground with a speed of 8.0 meters per second at 22.5 degrees to the horizontal.
0.8 meters.
No, that's not correct. As a bonus. Okay, Ejisuman. Find the range of a projectile launched on level ground with a speed of 6.0 meters per second at 30 degrees to the horizontal. Yes, Gideon.
We have 0.9 meters.
No. That's incorrect. A bonus. Okay, so for SDA, your answer was 4.5 meters and Ejisuman 3.1 meters. Adventist. 6.5 grams of a metal M reacts completely with 100 cm cube of 2.0 mole per dm cube of an acid A. Given that the equation of reaction is M plus 2A, given Ma2, calculate the molecular mass of the metal. Yes.
65 grams per mole.
Yes, that's right. SDA, 2.0 grams of NaOH is dissolved in 200 cm cube of solution. What volume of a 0.10 mole per dm cube, HNO3, will completely react with 10 cm cube of this solution? You are given the molecular mass of NaOH as 40 grams per mole. Okay, it's a bonus, available as a bonus. Okay, so that's 25 cm cube. Ejisuman, what additional volume of water is needed to increase the pH of 50 cm cube of HCl from 2 to 4? Yes, Frederick.
It's more than 50 cm cube.
No. Yes. A bonus to Adventist.
4,950 cm cube.
That is correct. That brings us to the end of round 1.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA. Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us. COVID-19 has changed the world.
At the end of round 1, here are the scores. Ejisuman Senior High School, 10 points. SDA Senior High School, Bekwai, 12 points. Adventist Senior High School, Bantama, 21 points. This brings us to round 2, where we have the speed race. In this round, I'll pose the questions to all the schools at the same time. The first school to draw my attention with the bell has the opportunity to answer for 3 marks. If the answer is incorrect, the second school that rings the bell and answers correctly gets 2 marks. If that answer is incorrect as well, it becomes available to the third school for 1 mark. At any time, an incorrect answer attracts a penalty point of 1. Our first question. The mass of 6 moles of an organic compound is 810 grams. What is the molecular mass of this compound? Yes, Adventist. Yes, go ahead.
It's 135 grams per mole.
Yes, that's right. Given that the molar volume of gas at STP is 22.4 dm cube, what volume is occupied by 6.4 grams of oxygen of molar mass 32 grams per mole? Yes, Ejisuman.
Madam, we have 2.24 dm cube.
No, that's not correct. Adventist, yeah.
The volume occupied is 4.48 dm cube.
That is correct. Two elements, X and Y, are in group 16 and group 2 respectively of the periodic table. What is the formula of the compound that may be formed between the 2 elements? Ejisuman.
Madam, we have YX.
Yes, that's correct. What is the likely evolutionary advantage of sexual reproduction over asexual reproduction? Yes, Ejisuman.
Sexual reproduction brings about variation, and then the offspring.
I'll take that. What is the biological polymer in paper? SDA.
Cellulose.
That is correct. Which element plays an important role in biological nitrogen fixation? Ejisuman.
We have phosphorus.
No. It was spelled out. Okay, so it's molybdenum. Were you going to get that? Or you are happy you've saved your 1 mark? Our next question. Convert a speed of 126 kilometers per hour to meters per second. Adventist. Yes. Enoch, yes.
The speed in meters per second is 35 meters per second.
Yes, that's right. Find the truth set of the inequality x squared minus 2x minus 35 is less than 0. Adventist.
Negative x is such that x is negative 5 less than x, then x less than 7.
Yes, that's right. Find the equation of a circle in the second quadrant, touching both axes and the line y equals 4. Yes, SDA.
X plus 4 squared plus y minus 4 squared is equal to 16.
No. Yes, Adventist.
Into the first bracket, x minus 4, that expression squared, plus into the second bracket, y minus 4, also that expression squared, equals 16.
No. Ejisuman.
Into one bracket, x minus 2 all square plus into another bracket, y minus 2 all square equal to 4.
No. So I have the expression x plus 2 squared plus the expression y minus 2 squared equals 4. Our next question. Find the magnitude of the friction force on an 8.5 kilogram object which slides down a rough plane inclined at 60 degrees to the horizontal with an acceleration of magnitude 2.0 meters per second squared. Okay, so it's 57 newtons. Our next question. A manometer with a limb open to the atmosphere contains mercury of density 13,600 kilograms per meter cube. Find the gauge pressure indicated by the manometer when the mercury rises 2.0 centimeters above Adventist.
The gauge pressure is 2.72 by 10 to the power 3 Pascal.
Into the microphone. Repeat that answer.
2.72 by 10 to the power 3 Pascal.
Yes. A metal wire of uniform cross-section carries a current of 4.8 amps. What is the electron flow rate through the wire? Yes, SDA.
Times 10 power 19. 3 times 10 power 19 per second.
Yes, that's correct. That brings us to the end of round 2.
As part of measures to ensure the smooth placement of qualified BECE candidates for 2020, the Ghana Education Service has put in place the following guidelines for the information of parents, guardians, teachers, candidates, and the general public. All senior high schools and senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana have been placed in 5 categories, namely Category A, Category B, Category C, Category D, and Category E. All candidates must choose their first, second, and third choices from schools in Category A, Category B, Category C, and Category E in order of preference. Each choice must have a program and accommodation preference. Candidates and parents should note that Category A schools can only be selected once, and Category B schools can be selected twice. A candidate can select all 3 choices from Category C or Category E. Additionally, candidates are to select one mandatory senior high technical or vocational technical school and program from Category E. This category consists of all public senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana. Candidates must know that when placed in a school in this category, the program of choice shall be a technical or vocational program. Also, candidates are to select one school from Category D. Category D represents the day school option. These schools are schools that students will prefer to attend as day students and therefore must be schools that are located in the candidate's catchment area. In total, all candidates must select 5 schools. Parents are supposed to supervise the awards in the filling and selection process, sign and then submit forms to their current junior high school. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Education Service and the Free SHS Secretariat.
At the end of round 2, here are the scores. Ejisuman Senior High School, 13 points. SDA Senior High School, Bekwai, 17 points. Adventist Senior High School, Bantama, 34 points. Round 3. So round 3 is the problem of the day round. And at stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. An NSMQ Star will be awarded to a school that earns a perfect score of 10 points for the problem of the day. At this stage, the star is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis to the team. So for this round, I'll read out a problem to you, and I'll give you 4 minutes to present an answer on the board. So at the end of 4 minutes, if the bell goes, you stop writing and sit down. I'll come to the board, look at what you've written, grade it. I'll explain to you the solution and then give you the reasons why I gave you the marks I gave you. Is that right? Okay, so you can take your sheets, stand in front of the board. Stand in front of the board, face the cameras, and then we read it together. Okay. Okay. The largest angle in a triangle measures 93 degrees more than the smallest angle. The measure of the largest angle exceeds 3 times the measure of the remaining angle by 7 degrees. Find the measures of the 3 angles of the triangle. Start work. Okay, please stop work and sit down. Okay. So for this problem of the day from mathematics, you are given a triangle and some angles. You are given how the relationship between the angles and asked to find all three angles. Okay, so to solve this, let the measures of the angles x, y, and z. The measures be x degrees, y degrees, and z degrees. So x as the smallest, z as the largest. And then we know x plus y plus z should give us 180. So if z is the largest angle, then it is x plus 93. So z will be equal to the smallest angle plus 93. It's already been said that z would also be equal to 3 times the other angle plus 7 degrees. Okay, so if you write these three equations down, that's where you are going to solve from. You'd get 2 marks. That will give you x to be equal to z minus 93. And if you put that in your equation, x plus y plus z equals 180, you come to y plus 2z equals 273. Okay, we know that z is also equal to 3y plus 7. So you put this in that equation and you solve for it. And if you do that, you come to the measures of the angles as 118 degrees, 37 degrees, and 25 degrees. So if you came to this, you would have your full 10 marks. Okay, so from the solution of Adventist, they told me they showed the relationship between the largest and the smallest angle, and also showed that the sum of all the angles should be 180. I'm not sure what went wrong with that. There are substitutions, so I'm honestly not seeing what they are doing. But for putting those two statements, those two relationships, I'll give them 2 points. So 2 out of 10. SDA, same. They also show the relationship between the largest and the smallest angle, and the fact that the sum of all the angles will give 180. I'll give them 2 out of 10 as well. Ejisuman, they also show the relationship between the largest and the smallest angle. Show that the sum of all the angles will be 180. Today, that's what all my schools did. They did the same thing. So they also get 2 out of 10. That brings us to the end of round 3.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy. Every now and again, Goil.
Adventist Senior High School Bantama would like to make a substitution. They would like Derek Ajimandia to come on for Nana Apiajima. Put your name over his. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so welcome, Derek. Round 4. In round 4, I'll pose statements to the schools, and I expect them to tell me whether the statement is true or false. If they answer correctly, they have 2 points. If the answer is incorrect, -1. If they decline to answer or they are bailed out, it becomes available to the 2 remaining schools, also for 2 points if it's correct, and then -1 if they are wrong. In this round, I'll start with SDA SHS. SDA, the slope-intercept form of the equation of a line is y minus y1 equals m multiplying the expression x minus x1.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Ejisuman, the standard form of the equation of a line is ax plus by equals c.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Adventist, the intercept form of the equation of a line is x over a plus y over b equals 1. Yes, go ahead.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. SDA, simple binary fission happens in amoebas, where the division goes by any plane.
False.
No, it's true. Ejisuman. Transverse binary fission happens among paramecium and planaria, wherein the cytoplasmic division plane matches the specimen's transverse axis.
This one is false.
No, it's true. Adventist. Longitudinal binary fission occurs in the euglena, where the plane matches the longitudinal alignment. Yes, Derek.
True.
Yes, it's true. SDA. The vapor pressure of a liquid is saturated when as many molecules leave the liquid into the gas phase as return to it. Yes.
True.
Yes, it's true. Ejisuman. The saturated vapor pressure of a liquid is independent of temperature.
Madam, it's false.
Yes, it's false. Adventist. The saturated vapor pressure of water at a given temperature is independent of the presence of nitrogen and oxygen molecules above the water surface. Yes, Derek.
False.
No, it's true. SDA. If two compounds have the same mass, then they will have the same mass to charge value.
False.
Yes, it's false. Ejisuman. If two compounds have the same mass to charge value, then they will have the same molecular mass.
Madam, it's false.
Yes, it's false. Adventist. If two compounds have the same mass, they will travel at the same velocity in a mass spectrophotometer. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. SDA. The sum of two polynomials of degree 3 is a polynomial of degree 3.
True.
No, it's false. Ejisuman. The product of two polynomials of degree 3 is a polynomial of degree 9.
Madam, it's true.
No, it's false. Adventist. A polynomial of degree 2 is a trinomial. Yes.
False.
Yes, that's right. SDA. Anaphase begins when the duplicated centromeres of each pair of sister chromatids separate. Yes, Listowel.
False.
No, it's true. Ejisuman. Depending on where the centromere is located along the chromosome, a characteristic shape appears during chromosome movement. Yes, Gideon.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Adventist. At the end of anaphase, a complete set of chromosomes assemble at each pole of the cell. Yes, Derek.
True.
Yes, into the microphone.
True.
Yes, that's correct. Sda. A paraxial ray parallel to the principal axis of a concave spherical mirror is reflected parallel to the principal axis.
False.
Yes. Ejisuman. A paraxial ray parallel to the principal axis of a concave spherical mirror is reflected to cross the principal axis.
So now it's false.
No, it's true. Adventist. Two distinct parallel paraxial rays that are parallel to the principal axis of a concave spherical mirror remain parallel to each other after reflection. Derek.
False.
Yes, it's false. Sda. Alkanes and alkenes have free rotation around the carbon-carbon bond.
False.
Yes, it's false. Ejisuman. Alkanes and alkenes are more reactive than alkynes. Yes.
And it's false.
Yes, it's false. Adventist. Terminal alkynes are more reactive than alkenes in acid-base reactions. Yes, Derek.
False.
No, it's true. And on that note, we end round 4.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the ABSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA. Unlock banking with biometrics. Now you can access the ABSA mobile banking app using your fingerprint or facial recognition. Download today. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the ABSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Okay, so in the last round, I think I asked SDA if the sum of two polynomials of degree 3 is a polynomial of degree 3. They answered true, and I said that's wrong. It's actually false. So there's been a query on that. So if we have x cubed plus minus x cubed, that will give us 0, which is not a polynomial of degree 3. So I hope the school is happy that the answer is actually false. Awesome. So at the end of round 4, here are the scores. SDA Shs Bekwai, 26 points. Ejisuman Senior High School, 22 points. And then Adventist Senior High School, Bantama, 46 points. This brings us to the final round of this contest, which is round 5. And in round 5, we have the Goal Riddle Bonanza. Here, Goal will seek to reward a school that answers either 3 or 4 riddles correctly. If you answer 3 riddles correctly, you win 800 Ghana cedis for your team. If you answer 4 riddles correctly, you win 1,200 Ghana cedis to the team. Okay, so I would ask the riddles by reading clues. And at any point whilst I'm reading the clues, if you are confident of an answer, you ring your bell to stop me, and then you can give the answer. If you answer correctly on the first clue, 5 points. If you answer correctly on the second clue, 4 points. The third clue or any thereafter, 3 points. If your answer is wrong, you just stay out of that particular riddle and then let the other schools compete for it. Okay, so let's listen to the bells from the school. Adventist, your bell. SDA. And then Ejisuman. Okay, our first riddle. I am a quadrilateral. I have two pairs of congruent opposite sides. I have 2 pairs of congruent opposite angles. I have axis of symmetry. Axis is plural, A-X-E-S. I have axis of symmetry. I have a center of symmetry. All my angles, as well as my sides, are congruent. Yes, SDA.
Square.
That is correct. That was on the last clue, so 3 points. Our next riddle. I am a type of motion. I occur in situations in which force and displacement are linearly related. Specifically, I am the type of motion executed by a particle which moves under a force proportional and opposite to displacement. Yes, Derek.
Simple harmonic motion.
That is right. That was on the third clue, 3 points. Our next riddle. I am an element on the periodic table. I am essential for life. I am currently synonymous with clean fuel. I am known for my simplicity. Considering my mass, the amount of energy I produce is tremendous. Who am I? Yes, Ejisuman.
Oxygen.
No. I saw Adventist. Yeah, your bell as well.
Carbon.
No. SDA.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. And I thought I'm currently synonymous with clean fuel will give it away. Okay, so that was on the last clue, 3 points as well. Our last riddle. We are a group of segmented parasitic or predatory worms. We are closely related to the oligochaetes. We belong to the phylum Annelida and comprise the class Hirudinea. Majority of us live in freshwater environments, while others can be found in terrestrial and marine environments. Our name is used to describe a person who clings to another for personal gain, especially without giving anything in return. Yes, SDA.
Parasites.
No, I won't take that. Who is 1? I saw 1, 2, 1. Okay, 1, Adventist.
Leech.
Repeat that answer into the microphone.
Leech.
I'll give it. That was on the last. Okay, what were you going to say? Okay. That was on the last clue, so 3 points. That brings us to the end of round 5. At the end of round 5, here are the scores. Ejisuman Senior High School, 22 points. SDA Senior High School, Bekwai, 32 points. Adventist Senior High School, Bantama, 52 points. So this makes Adventist Senior High School, Bantama, the winners of the 5th contest from the Ashanti region. Well done. And SDA, fingers crossed to see how the day will go. Okay. So thank you to my audience for being with us for this contest. Join us for the next contest, which will feature Armed Forces Senior High Technical School, St. Monica's Senior High School, and Sims Senior High School. I have been Dr. Thelma Ohinye, your quiz mistress. The National Science and Maths Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GOIL, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City College, Central University, GTP, Adanse Travels, Third Eye Care and Vision Center, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, and YFM. This is a prime time production. See you next time.